Tutorial 5. Rekeying a lock. Have you ever needed to rekey a customer's vehicle or house because their keys have been stolen? InstaCode can assist you with this as well. By running some calculations on your existing key code and automatically searching the entire code series, InstaCode will find the best codes to rekey a vehicle or lock in order to maximize security. Even better, the new codes will not require any additional wafers or pins. Let's take a look now at how this great feature works. For this example, I'm going to refer to a vehicle series, but it's important to note that the feature can be used equally on non-automotive applications. My customer's vehicle is a year 2001 Volkswagen Golf with a current key code of 01123. I enter the details into the search fields and click Do Search. This results in just one result, so I click on Details. From the Tasks menu, I select the second option, Find New Code using same wafers or pins. This starts the rekeying wizard. The first option given to me is to use the built-in lock rules or define my own rule. For this example, I'll use the built-in rules and explain defining your own rules later. I make my choice and then click Next. Now I'm shown a list of the known locks that have been applicable to the vehicle that I'm dealing with. Not every vehicle you come across may have all the original locks. Also, you may not want to rekey every lock in the vehicle. Because of this, InstaCode gives you the opportunity to customize the calculation process. Each lock can be right-clicked and then individually configured. The three choices are: include the lock, which is the default setting; ignore the lock, which I would select if I had no intention of rekeying that particular lock; and hold constant in all positions used by this lock. This last option is particularly useful for this vehicle, as it shows me to rekey the ignition and door to a new key that will automatically work for the glove box. I'm going to hold the glove box as the constant for this example. I then click Next, and the calculation and search are now done. InstaCode is now showing the current bidding and what it considers the best key codes to rekey the Volkswagen to. The positions that have changed are highlighted, and as you can see, the positions that were held constant for the glove box are still the same in all the codes. I click on the code that I want to use. You see that the code becomes highlighted. Then I click Finish. The code that I selected is now already loaded and ready for cutting. Now let's go back and take a look at defining my own rule. This option is useful when the locks I'm dealing with are missing a part or parts are damaged. I'll just put the original key code, 01123. I start the wizard the same way as I did before, but this time I select the second option, define your own wafer/pin options, and then click Next. Here, I can use a right click to select how each position will affect the calculation. For example, I'm going to use hold positions 5, 6, and 7 constant for the glove box again. But in addition to this, the first wafer chamber of the door and ignition locks have been damaged, so I'm going to leave these positions empty. InstaCode now knows to only include one number 4 cut in the calculation and to not care what cuts result for the first option. I click Next. Now looking at the results, you can see that InstaCode believes that the code 03859 is the best option to use to rekey the vehicle. This is because a 2 cut has been swapped with a 4 cut, which produces a good positive and negative locking. The code also includes an additional number 2 cut, which I don't have the wafer for, but this will not matter in this case, due to the damage in the locks.